Check. Microphone testing. Hi guys, I want to thank you for all coming today. Obviously my dad made a big impression on all of you. So once again, thanks for coming. Start things out with my dad's life. I know my dad since I was 3 years old. He was mostly known for his smiles and his jokes. Every time he walked into the room, nothing was fun. And he was a big guy with us. Well, I initially was gonna type something up about my dad, just basically bragging about him. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know how great of a man he already is. So, I remember when I was a little child. Every day, my dad was a truck driver. Was on the road every single day. Be home maybe about 2-3 times a day out of the week. Every single day of that week, he would call me and tell me he loved me and missed me. I never really valued it because when I was a little kid, you don't really realize how special your parents are. Growing up, I realized that my dad became more than just a father to me. He was our hero. He saved my mom, my brother and I from depression, and he uplifted us. I can tell you so many stories about how he told us about his childhood, how crazy it was, how he grew up in 12 brothers and sisters, and he would have the hand-me-down where me and my brother always had the new things in life. I know that my dad loved talking about us. Growing up, he actually became one of our baseball coaches. On the banner, it said, Coach Pius. I remember asking him about it, and I asked him, are you okay with being called Coach Pius? And he told me that as long as he's representing the Pius boys, he doesn't care. So in my mind, I want to be a Mamaea, because being a Mamaea is being Samoan. And being how small I am, I wouldn't mind it. I always remember what people asked me when I told them my dad was Samoan. They would say, I'm sure it was small to be Samoan. I said, I am, but I'm big at heart. It's funny growing up and meeting people. As a personal banker at Wells Fargo, I'd like to thank you and welcome you as to open an account with you after this. I'm just kidding. No, but I do meet people every day. I did have the pleasure of meeting one of my dad's good friends growing up. And he did tell me many stories of how they always used to be together. I remember Darren to the back, also one of his good friends, told me many stories. And those are things I cherish with my father. Nothing but stories and just life. He, unfortunately, after 3 years, I want to say, he was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer. And the first day I found out was one of the most devastating days of my life. I didn't know how I should take it, but I know this day was my biggest fear. Not knowing how I would live my life without my father. Being a kid, he taught me a lot of things. He taught me how to be a man. He taught me how to be a better person. And he did teach me how to be a good father. On May 31st, I wasn't able to say goodbye to my father. I was actually out work at the time. And I remember my coworkers telling me just to go home. But I knew my dad wouldn't want that, because I knew he was fighting me. He didn't want to see that soft side of him. I received a text message from my daughter saying my dad passed away. It's one of the toughest times. I didn't know how to take it. It still hurts me to this day. Since I didn't get to say bye, I just wanted to get this note out there. If you hear me, Dad, I want to tell you that I love you so much. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me and my mom, my brother, and also Scarlett and Allison. You've been the biggest mentor to me. Once again, I just want to tell you that I love you one more time. Sorry. Once again, I want to thank all you guys for coming. I'd like to come and go.
I'm taking the on this one. You guys should went first because we're going to start cutting up this. I'm not really good at talking to big crowd of people, so forgive me. Like you said, my dad, probably one of the best people I've ever known. He was nice, caring, loving, patient, strong. Remember when we were younger, he would grab an empty Coke can and just smash it on his head. I was like, man, that's cool. I would try it one time and I just hurt my head. And I remember I'd tell him to keep doing it and doing it, and he would. I don't know why. That's how strong he was physically, emotionally, as well as mentally too. I mean, he fought cancer for 3 years. As you guys all know. I wrote him a little letter telling him some things I wanted to say that I didn't get to. Dear Dad, I know you're in a better place now. I know you fought as hard and as long as you could. Just wanted to write this letter to you because there were some things that I needed to say while you were still here. I wanted to thank you for fighting this horrible disease and not giving up. You know, there were days where it was really hard, and you could have just given up, but you didn't. Thank you for everything you did for us. Without you, we wouldn't have been the family we were. Ryan and I wouldn't be the men we are today. You're always there for us, helping us with our homework project, coaching us, watching our games, and just supporting us with whatever we wanted to do. You guided us all the way through the early part of our life, all the way to adulthood. It's going to be hard without you, but you showed us how to do it. It's going to be scary, but I know you still be with us every day. Thank you for being a great husband to my mom. Not many people can put up with her. Thank you for helping Kathy and I raise our beautiful daughter Scarlett for the first 6 months of her life. She loves you very much, and she's going to miss you. You're an amazing grandfather, as well as an amazing person. I found a birthday card from when I turned 10. And in it, you said, "Hi son, I'm sorry I'm not home as much as I would like to be, but I'll try to be a good dad. Happy birthday, Dad." I just want to let you know, Dad, that you are the best father any son should ever ask for. You're always there, you worked hard to provide us a great life. And thank you for everything. We are really blessed to have a father like you. You would always go an extra mile just to make sure we were fine and happy. Although you're not here anymore, you'll always be in our hearts and be forever missed. As each day passes, the closer we'll be to seeing you. Thank you for being an amazing husband, my mom, father, and to Ryan, Melissa, Kathy, and me, and grandfather, Scarlett, and Allie. We love you with all our hearts, and we miss you very much. Love you. And Peter, somewhere you didn't forget about your 2 watchdogs, S'mores and Bunny. We'll be taking care of them, and they miss you, and we love you very much too. So those are just some things I just wanted to say to my dad that I didn't get to. I have a bunch of stories. But, he was just a great person, and very loving and kind, and very patient, especially with my mom. Especially, she would just be waiting. My dad would take my mom to the mall or the store, and we would just wait out there, out in the car while my mom was shopping, maybe 3 or 4 hours, sometimes even to eat, and never complained one bit. He loved me very much, and he loved us as well. We don't know what to say. So I just want to thank everyone for coming and supporting and celebrating my dad's life. Love you, Dad.
On a side note, I read part of that letter as well. So once again, if anybody else wants to come up and say a few words, we really appreciate it. Let's give a chance to come.